Peggy 18.
That's loud. Peggy 18 and 18? Nintendo going hardcore on us. What's this? What do we got? Tales of game?
One day, Pyra just disappeared. I couldn't find her anywhere.
Don't know if it's a Tales of game. It doesn't look like a Bravely Default.
Face of all rest. Without
Xenogears?
where have you gone?
Was this something new? It could be something
I'll
new for all I
find
know.
you, whatever it takes.
What's this?
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Oh, the bait. The bait and switch. Who even is this chick? What's she from?
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
I did not think they'd start with the Smash reveal.
And these are seasoned fighters.
Well, there's probably going to be another one then. There's probably going to be 2 reveals today, right?
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra? Let me handle this.
What? Okay. Two characters? Like someone else I know? I don't know, rather.
Gee, I feel kind of bad now.
Uh-huh.
Lightning, Buster! Photonic! Ray of punishment! Chromosome! Foresight!
So is that 2 characters or 1 character with like alternate like skins? Because that has happened.
You two can swap between each other.
Yeah,
freely.
yeah, 1 character, alternate forms. Kind of like how Zelda and
Nothing can stand our way!
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
the
Wait.
shit. Why?
Oh, I've missed this.
Sheik. That's the one. I was thinking only Impa was coming to mind, but no, it's Sheik. Kind of like how Zelda and Sheik used to work.
Our friends are here, and there's some more.
But seriously, what game are they from? I have no idea what game they're from.
I'll lay you a hand.
Sacred arrow! Burning
Sword! Nailed it.
Sure did! Witness our power! Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again.
Oh, it is Xenogears, or
Now that you're in
Xenosaga.
Smash,
What is
I
it?
won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words.
is it Xenogears or Xenosaga?
We're fighters too!
It's one of the 2. Oh, Xenoblade. Xenoblade Chronicles. Okay. See, I haven't played that game. So,
皆さんお久しぶりです。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます高橋です。
hey, Shinya.
昨年は任天堂ダイレクトミニという形で皆さんに情報をお届けしてきましたが、こうしてこの場からご紹介する形での任天堂ダイレクトは長らく実施できておりませんでした。
Yeah, it has been a while since you've done a big direct
今
like
回は
this.
ようやく目処が立ち、皆さんに任天堂ダイレクトをお届けできることを心から感謝しております。これからもどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。さて、最初にご覧いただいたのは大乱闘スマッシュブラザーズスペシャルの新ファイターホムラと光の参戦ムービー
Yep.
です。
It's not going to be a character I buy.
ゼノブレード2で主人公レックスの
I've only
パー
bought
トナーとして登場する
a couple of
彼女たち
characters
の活躍に
for the DLC.
ご期待ください。
It's not going to be one I'm that
配
interested
信は
in.
3月を予定していますので、もう少しだけ
Releases in March. Alright.
ここからはヘッドラインをご覧ください。
First batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Let's go. Well, I don't care about this.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to Nintendo Switch Summer 2021.
Honestly, I already thought it was already out on Switch, but I guess it's coming to Switch.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Do you want me to go get my Switch now
Venture
then,
into the vast
or
reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
okay?
However,
It's not a lot of
everything
time.
will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
Interesting. So you get 22 minutes, and then you have to
By
restart.
repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
Honestly, though, 22 minutes?
What messages will you discover?
That's not a lot of
How
time
can you
to
prevent the
explore.
sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch Summer 2021. Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind, 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history, are coming to Europe for the first time.
Never heard of these.
Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする。
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けて。ここから出して。自分の目の前に血染めの少女が立っている。
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir.
I mean,
Famicom Detective Club
if
The
it was a
Girl Who
normal,
Stands Behind,
if that was just an
coming to
anime, I'd
Nintendo
probably
Switch
watch
May
it.
14th.
But
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly.
it doesn't catch my interest, to be honest.
A new age of battles begins.
What's this? New Age of Battles. Age of Empires? Anime Age of Empires? Dynasty Warriors. Yeah. Okay.
この石頭こうつけは俺
Samurai warriors, not dynasty warriors. Alright.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch. Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000
Looks
battles
alright, like graphically it looks pretty cool.
in Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Alright, probably won't be picking it up, but I look forward to like seeing some gameplay and watching people.
Fadiel beckons.
Vadio. That sounds awfully familiar.
Legend of Mana, featuring remastered HD graphics, is
That's
coming
why.
to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
You'll set off on a journey to find
Cool,
the mystical
cool.
mana tree seen in a dream.
Do like Legend of Mana.
Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangements and the
Ooh.
original soundtrack.
Nice.
Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
Okay.
Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
Nice. Monster Hunter? Yeah. Capcom. I'm excited whenever I see Capcom again. I like that. Although I'm not big into Monster Hunter, I like watching Monster Hunter. I assume this is a trailer for Rise? Because Rise is out soon, isn't it?
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet! No! We can't lose this gauge! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Oh wow.
Here it comes!
It's like some Beastmaster stuff, man. Controlling the monster.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Alright.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance.
Big ass like bow and spear, man.
Calamity!
March 26. Alright. I didn't know if that had... Ooh. Pretty skins on the controllers. I didn't know if that was already
最後にご覧い
announced
た
or
だいた
not,
のは
but
カプコンさんのモンスターハンターライズの最新映像です。迫り来るモンスターたちの襲来にいかにして立ち向かうのか、3月26日から始まる新たな狩猟生活にぜひご期待ください。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
open once again. Tee off for the latest installment of the Mario
They can't
Golf
stop making
series
these, can
coming
they?
to Nintendo Switch. Study the wind and terrain. Take your time.
Yes,
to
Wind
think
Waker
things through.
Switch, please. That'd be
Then
amazing.
swing.
You know they'd be impossible to actually
Enjoy
buy
golfing
though.
with familiar Mushroom Kingdom
Oh
characters
man, they would be
on
so
courses
rare.
filled with lush, natural scenery. Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots. In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con
Motion
controller like a golf
controls.
club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you
Oh,
easily
boy.
enjoy the sensation of golfing.
Uh-huh.
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf. Here,
I was
it's
kind of
always
hoping
your
for
turn.
like a
Everyone
the
tees off at the same time,
Luigi
then
death stare,
you'll
you know.
race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills.
I mean,
while
I guess that's
interacting with
new.
Various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo
Story
Switch
mode.
June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
I mean, I'm sure someone's gonna like that.
シリーズ最新作マリオゴルフスーパーラッシュはシンプル操作でじっくりゴルフが楽しめるおなじみのモードに加え対戦用の新しい遊びも追加しています。任天堂スイッチのマリオゴルフにぜひご期待ください。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Nintendo Switch headlines. All right, let's actually get some
Check out
headlines
these
going.
games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Let's go.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese
Okay.
and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to
So-
recover a mountain of cash.
This is a port, isn't
Set
it?
between
This one?
Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes
Yeah.
all 5 episodes.
Yeah, this is a port,
filled
I
with
think.
Classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade
It's an arcade
goodness.
collection
Get
for Capcom.
1943 The Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom
Street
Arcade
Fighter 2,
Stadium launches
hell yeah.
shortly after this presentation. Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum
Okay.
head, gut grenades, and more
What is
during your
this?
grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop
That's-
shortly after this presentation.
Looks like such a silly game.
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. As the crass beam katana wielding assassin,
Oh,
Travis
No More
Touchdown,
Heroes 3.
you'll need to fight your way to the
Ah,
top
okay.
to save the world.
I thought you looked familiar.
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a
Mini
slew of
games
unusual
to
opponents.
progress in the main
Most of them
story.
aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves.
That's a way to...
carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new
Was that just ripping off, like,
you'll have access to a variety
several
of
other games I know about?
customize and upgrade before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or,
I don't like the look of that.
Nintendo Switch,
You
August
know.
27th.
Gated by mini games, and it looked like it was ripping off or
Terminate
maybe
demons
taking
in,
homage,
heaven.
like to other games I've played.
As above, so
Neon
below.
white.
Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Oh man, it's a first-person shooter. God damn it. Concept would have been nice, but that's not my gameplay style, you know. If this was like a third-person action game, then
You won't last long if you can't
I'd be
rely
more
on
into it.
yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, the character design is awesome. I have to admit, that looks
Uncover
amazing
Heaven's
character
mysteries
design
in
and
Neon
concept
White,
design,
coming
but
to Nintendo Switch, winter
gameplay-wise
2021.
doesn't interest me.
The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
What?
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon. AKA Batgirl.
What
I'm
is
always
this?
inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe.
Pre-ordering free copies of this.
We also have our school.
Oh
and
man,
there's
what?
never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some
It's like you take
photos
DC
and
Comics,
stop post while we're at it.
you throw in Barbie games, and there you go, you get this.
Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want
What
to
even
get
is
some
this?
later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th.
That was so cringy. That was way too cringy.
Ready to
Ew.
choose cannons and prepare for battle.
Plants vs Zombies? This looks like Plants vs Zombies. Yeah. Alright. Is this a new Plants vs Zombies, or... I mean, I've never really played them. But is this a new one, or is this like a port of one? No idea. You know, so far this presentation hasn't been fantastic, but this is only the beginning of it. They're getting the smaller stuff out of the way, you know?
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
This is a
Band
3DS
together on
game.
a quest to face evil and save
Yeah, this is a 3DS game. But,
Miitopia is coming
yeah,
to Nintendo
Miitopia.
Switch.
Yeah,
Cast me
what was I
characters
going
in
to say?
various roles across
Like
the
the
kingdom.
Direct hasn't been amazing
Turn your
yet.
favorite people into
They're
your
saving the
allies,
big stuff for
or
later.
even make someone
But
the
the
nefarious
presentation
Dark Lord.
itself, the way things are being shown, and
Makeup has been added as a new feature
getting
in
the
this
info
game.
out pretty quick.
Jam up your Miis
I like
and
that.
get them
It's
ready
good.
for adventure.
It's good. It's not
There's
boring,
also a new
even though the
web
games aren't
letting you go
super
wild with your
interesting.
Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
But this is actually a fun game. Miitopia is actually really fun.
In the
It's
world
a
of Miitopia,
it's a 3DS game,
relationships are key.
and
So consider spending
it can
some
be really.
quality
There are some
time
really
with
funny
allies to
moments.
strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
This does mean that they're porting 3DS games to the Switch.
That sounds pretty darn good.
So can we
Care for it,
get
and
Ocarina of
lend a
Time,
hand,
Majora's
or
Mask,
poof
and
in battle.
Link Between Worlds?
Venture with friends and familiar
Can we get
faces
those ported
with
to
the
Switch as
lighthearted
well?
romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st.
Because
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
games like that are the only reason I even have a 3DS.
Super Mario themed items are coming to
Oh
your
yeah,
island.
we've known about this for a while. I guess now they're gonna show them off properly and
Super Mario Brothers 35th
give us an
anniversary
announcement,
themed items
like
are
a
coming
release
to the
date.
Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
Mm.
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be
Oh,
ordered
the
in-game
coins.
as
That's
furniture
pretty cool.
items. So place them however and wherever you'd like.
This actually looks awesome. Like that looks really cool.
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Warp pipes. Yo, that's amazing.
Locations on your island. Hey,
That's
why
so
not try
cool.
recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th.
All right.
After downloading it, Super Mario Brothers
February
items will be
25th.
available
That's
via
what,
shopping starting
8 days
March
from now?
1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information. We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
Nice. All right. I might actually boot up Animal Crossing then.
スーパーマリオブラザーズ35周年に合わせて配信する今回のコラボ家具
It's part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th
もう少し
anniversary.
だけ
Mm.
お待ちください。スーパーマリオブラザーズ35周年といえ
Speaking
ば
of which,
先週
oh right, I thought he was going to say. Speaking of which, another game has their 35th anniversary this year.
こちらのマリオの冒険もぜひお楽しみください。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
What have they got? What do we got here? Oh.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords! Never. As Frost will answer for its crimes today.
It's a Fire Emblem, isn't it? I think this is Fire Emblem.
Raised earth and
They're making a new Fire Emblem game?
You and no
All right.
other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields.
I know these games have a bit of a following to them.
I promise to do all in my power to see
Yeah,
us through this.
I don't play them because,
every last one of
as I just said, it's tactical RPGs. I don't like tactical RPGs myself.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can
Yeah,
use
they
the
do.
terrain and
I said
other
they have a good
elements to
they have a
gain
good
the
cult
upper
following to
hand.
these games.
An enemy outflanked is
I've never
susceptible
liked
not
tactical
only to
RPGs
your
myself
initial attack,
because
but also a
I don't
powerful
like the
blow from
grid-based
allied
system
positioned
that
behind the
much,
enemy.
and when I'm playing an RPG, especially a JRPG, I prefer more turn-based, simple combat, like Final Fantasy X,
Link attacks together by first casting ice
Eternal
slash
Sonata, that
flames
sort of
to
combat, you
create
know,
water
it's
terrain.
quite more straightforward.
Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
They're really going deep into this game, aren't they?
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esdrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022.
Okay, so it's not a part of the Fire Emblem series.
In the future.
Same team though.
After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
I think that's the same team anyway.
スクエアエニックスさん
That or it's the team
新たな
behind
シミュレーション
Final
RPG
Fantasy
に
Tactics.
ぜひご期待ください。引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Star Wars. Star Wars Hunters. Okay.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play
Yeah,
online game.
they seem to be going more
Episodes 6
in
and
depth
7.
into each
Flash
game
Gordon's
now,
third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
instead of like the rapid fire ones.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
Knockout City.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets.
Alright. So what's this? Like a team deathmatch or like a battle royals type game? I don't know. Yeah, like a team deathmatch kind of game.
Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? Not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me. What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game.
To be honest,
survival starts now.
That's a whatever. That was a whatever kind of thing.
Because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape
I was literally about to say this looks like Danganronpa's type of thing.
Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of which are known as the Go-Getters Club must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet! Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled!
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country.
Very
that
different.
Side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
Huh. I was expecting a more
As you make your way back home to Tokyo,
murder mystery
you'll
type of
alternate
game,
between working
like
solo and
what
teaming up
Danganronpa
with
is.
groups to overcome challenges
But
and
okay.
monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for
I'm
survival
no longer
begins
interested, to
with
be
World's
honest.
End Club, venturing onto Nintendo
Wow.
Switch,
Okay.
May 28th.
I mean, it might be good, but I don't know.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of
Hades.
Hades. Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler.
Yeah, I
recipient
know.
of multiple
I know
Game of the
it's
Year awards.
supposedly
It's getting a physical
amazing.
release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your
But
journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download
I am
code for the
personally
Hades original soundtrack.
not into it.
It's packed with 2.5 hours of
I know a lot of people will be,
composed by
and
Darren Korb.
good for them. Good for everyone who is excited for this, because I'm sure this is
The
good
second
news.
is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all
That's
by
cool, though.
Supergiant's art director Gen Z.
That's some nice
And
stuff to
let's
give
not forget
to
the game
the
itself,
fans.
offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th. 3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
Not so far, no, but
Ninja Gaiden
I'm
Sigma
expecting
2
the big titles to be
Ninja
towards
Gaiden
the end.
8 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden
That's
Master
cool though.
Collection.
I do like that. The Ninja Gaiden collection.
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with a different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill
I'm
your
still
destiny.
expecting a second Smash character
All
to be
previous
announced,
downloadable content, including
because they
costumes
announced the
and game
first
modes, are
one
included.
right at the beginning. 14 on Switch. There's no
Revel in the
way.
intense
There's no
Ninja
way.
Gaiden in one dynamic collection.
I don't even.
Ninja
Honestly, I
Gaiden
don't think the
Master
Switch can
Collection
handle it.
slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021. More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors:
Alright.
Age of Calamity.
DLC for Age of Calamity. Cool. Still haven't finished this game yet. I played a decent amount of it, I just haven't finished it yet. Okay, new weapons for Link, new costume for Link, and I couldn't read the rest. Alright, I guess I'll look at that screenshot later.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Good, give us the goods. Come on.
Bravely Default 2 is
Ooh.
almost here. 4 heroes of light will soon embark on a journey to
Hell
restore
yeah.
the crystals.
Let's go.
Use the job system to develop your characters and master the brave and default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles. Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th.
Wow, so
for Bravely
close.
Default 2 will be revealed
9
following
days
this
from now.
presentation.
That's insane.
The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available.
Yeah, I decided. I
The latest
figured a
installment in the legendary
webcam.
Ghosts and Goblins series
Ooh.
comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll
That's
unlock weapons,
that's going to be
spells,
fun to
and skills
watch.
to battle
That's going to be a
monsters
fun
across
game to
challenging
watch.
stages within the
I figured a
Demon
webcam would be best for this sort
Local
of
co-op play is
this
also
sort of show
available for the
today.
first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3
And I
supporting
need to get used to it because I'm going to be using webcam for when I play through the Resi games again.
Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the
I
protagonists.
don't
each with
know
their
this
own
game.
stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles,
Yeah.
and a new scenario
Yeah, I
for the
do need it.
protagonist
I do
Acellus.
need
Saga
the
Frontier
experience
Remastered
and get
is an
used to it,
adventure
you know.
not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin and 33
So,
levels
how are
in
you
the
today?
Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even know this game still existed.
いかがですか？今回のダイレクトも残す
Yeah,
と
it's
こ
been
ろ
alright
あとわ
so
ず
far
かですが
until
もう少し
the last like 30 seconds.
続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Here we go.
私の顔を見て、お、やっとゼルダの伝説ブレスオブザワイルドの続編の新情報があるのかと思われた
No,
皆
no,
さん
no,
も
no,
多
no.
いと思い
Probably
ま
not,
す
to be honest now.
申し訳ありません。
Yeah.
開発は順調に進んでいますので、今年中には新たな
What
情報
about-
をお届けできると思います
This is going to be the 35th
もうしば
anniversary,
らく
isn't
お
it?
待ちいただけたらと思います。皆さんにお待ちいただく中、こんなゼルダが任天堂スイッチに登場します。こちらをご覧ください。
Skyward Sword? Skyward Sword! Yo! Yes! Okay. Okay. Hmm. Alright. This is... Yeah, this has been worth... This is worth it. So far, so good. Now, what about the other two that I want? Skyward Sword HD. Let's go.
ご覧いただいたのはゼルダの伝説スカイウォードソード HD です。2011年に Wii で発売したスカイウォードソードが任天堂
10 years.
登場します。
Oh. It's been 10 years.
Wii リモコンを剣にヌンチャクを縦に見立てて操作してい
Yeah.
ましたが、
I didn't like them controls. It was absolute trash.
向上し
So how have they done
ス
it?
ムーズに直感的な操作で楽しめるように
Controls are smoother, more intuitive.
もちろん
Good, good, good.
剣や縦の操作は
Recreated the
ジョイコンに
controls.
によって再
Yep.
現しています。
But is it Joy-Con
右
only?
手のジョイコンで剣を
Is
操
this a
作
Joy-Con only game?
動きに連動してリンクも剣を振ります。左手は縦に対応していて、ジョイコンを振って縦を構えることで敵の攻撃を防ぐことができます。他にも両手で弓を離すなど体感操作ならではの緊張感ある戦闘が楽しめます。そして今作では携帯モードや任天堂スイッチライトでもプレイしていただけるようボタン操作に対応しました。本作の特徴である直感
Oh,
的な
hell
操作を
yes.
いかにボタンに落とし込むか検討を重ねた結果 右スティックを弾く操作と剣を連動。
Yes, you could just use the analog stick instead.
剣を振り下ろしたいときはスティックを下へ弾きます。
Now this is what I've been wanting. Hell yes. Alright, good. I'm not touching this game with motion controls. Oh boy. That's what I've been waiting for. Something else you've been working on? What? Oh, new Joy-Cons. Skyward Sword HD Edition.
左ジョイコンはハイデアの盾をモチーフにしています。スカイウォードソード
I
は
like that.
このマスターソードの誕生がストーリーに絡むシリーズの時系列で最も古い時代を描いたタイトルです。Wii で遊んだ方も初めてプレイする方もゼルダの伝説の世界の始まりを描いた本作をぜひご体験ください。
Oh, I will be. I will be loving this. July 16th. Ooh, that's not too far off. You know I'm getting that shit. Hell yeah. I've been waiting for that.
ソフトと同日に発売します。ご存知の方も多いと思いますが、スカイウォードソードは据え置き型のハードで発売したゼルダとしてはブレスオブザワイルドの一つ前のタイトルです。なのでゲームの作りはそれまでの伝統的なゼルダシリーズを踏襲していますが、それだけでなく空から舞い降りるパラショールや壁のツタを登ったりダッシュしたりすることで消費される頑張りゲージ、またさまざまな素材を集めてアイテムをパワーアップするなどブレスオブザワイルドでの進化の一端を垣間見ることができる要素がてんこ盛りです。ブレスオブザワイルドを遊ばれた方にもプレイしていただけたらと思います。ゼルダの伝説スカイウォードソード HD をどうぞお楽しみに。
いかがでしたか。ジョイコンを活用した体感操作やスティックを弾く操作など、任天堂スイッチで生まれ変わったゼルダの伝説スカイウォードソード HD にご期待ください。
The button controls is what makes that so much better.
ご覧ください。
What you got? What's this? You gonna surprise me with something new? Oh, really? Really? Splatoon? Are they ending this with a Splatoon? With a new Splatoon game, really? I know, but surely they can end on something bigger than Splatoon, right? Obviously Splatoon fans are probably well excited about this. Yeah, that's true. I was kind of hoping for more than one Zelda game for the 35th anniversary, but I guess we're getting Breath of the Wild 2 at some point, so I don't know. But I was really hoping for Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD as well. They would have been a good port. That's true, yeah. A lot of Switches have been bought last year. Definitely. And, I mean, it's a little loud in my ears. Nintendo has definitely been more, like, kid-friendly. Like, focus. So I get them aiming this sort of direct more at kids, you know? But not everyone, you know? That's not the whole market. Okay.
ご覧いただいたのはスプラトゥーンシリーズの完全新作スプラトゥーン3の映像です。発売は2022年と少し先になりますが、ぜひ楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。任天堂スイッチでは他にもいろいろなタイトルを開発中ですので、
20 years ago, yeah.
今後の続報をお待ちください。
But
今回の任天堂ダイレクトは以上になります。ご視聴
That's
あり
everything?
がとうござい
Alright.
ま
I
し
mean,
た。
it was a good direct. I liked it. Everything was presented well. Have to admit. Alright. Annoyingly, didn't see any Bayonetta. Nothing Bayonetta 3 related. Genshin Impact's Switch release date still isn't clear. There's a lot. There's a lot that I was kind of hoping for. But yeah, that was a great direct. I really liked that. That was fun. I said even though the majority of the games don't interest me, it was presented well, definitely. So I'll give them that. Oh man.